All right, so I'm going straight into it. I wasted a lot of time. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, earnings. We have nice earnings for this week. And if I'm talking a little weird, I have. What I'm trying to think of the word. Break. Bracket blockers in my mouth. I gotta get them shake down just a little bit. I'm talking a little weird. But anyway, 3M on Tuesday. 3M, Netflix, United Airlines. IBKR. I would say this every time I see it because IBKR was a disappointment to me. Straight like that. Terrible. But if IBKR worked for you, it worked for you. IBKR was terrible for me when I first started trading, and I was trying to find a broker. Who else do we have? J&J, Johnson and Johnson. Interesting. Halliburton. I feel like I heard of them somewhere. Charles Schwab, Alley. I feel like I heard of Alley somewhere as well. Charles Schwab. Everybody knows Charles Schwab. I use Charles Schwab. TD Ameritrade, whatever you want to call it. We'd have banks reporting. Trying to let's see. McCormick on Thursday. GE, PG, Procter and Gamble. We have Capital One, COF reporting. Intel reports. Alaskan Airlines. I'm not a big. I don't know too much about Alaskan Airlines, but they're reporting. And Friday, I don't know. I don't know not one company. Maybe West. No, I don't know Western Bank. Ain't even gonna lie. But anyway, you can see all the big names right here on the side. But let's get straight into it. Investing.com did change the layout on how you view the news, how you view the economic calendar. And I kind of like the old one better because it was just like more. I wouldn't say simple, but I just like the old one better. This one cool though. I don't dislike it, but I prefer the old one. But anyway, MLK Day, 3-day weekend. Market is closed tomorrow, so trades will be open come Tuesday. Thursday, GDP. So gross domestic product, we're gonna see how the economy is doing when it comes to producing. With that being, what else do we have? Core PCE, month over month and year over year. Crude inventories, regular Thursday. Friday, S&P Global Service PMI. Yeah, it's twice. I wonder why it's twice. It's one has to be year over year, right? Don't even worry about it. But anyway, let's get straight into the charts because I am behind. I am delayed. I am all that. Boom. New all-time highs. We made new all-time highs. I want to say Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Let's look at RSI off the weekly. Flat. Move this line flat. Nothing crazy. It's not going up. Even though we technically went up. Doji candle at highs. So just don't know. And plus with all the Greenland news and all that, it's always something new. It's very interesting to me because I ain't gonna say it gives me something to do or look at, but you can say that. Where I'm at right now is it's very interesting. Like I'm very intrigued and I'm going to learn more about it. Just the economic side and the history or whatnot. But anyway, that's besides the point. Talking about the charts, but yeah, you see the RSI flat. We are still bullish. I mean, look at the chart. We are bullish. We're going up. We're not bearish. Go to the daily. Daily. Now listen, right? Off the daily, I do see head and shoulders. But it's just a daily head and shoulders. Boom, boom, boom. You can see it clear out the line chart. And yeah, if we get a close under 689, then that'd be valid. But if not, Just have to see. But off the daily, boom, we still, even though we printed new all-time highs, we made new all-time highs. The RSI is still in this triangle. What is this? This is a ascending triangle. We're still in this ascending triangle. Yeah. This is really to be honest, Spine QQ right now is a freestyle for me. I don't have anything written down on this, but all I can see is what I will want the chart to do. I think I'm a bear, but then again, I think I'm a bull, but I think I'm a bear. But what I want what I want the chart to do, a close below 689, close it below 689. That'd be G's. That'd be good. We right. I mean, out the daily, we right at the 8 EMA. Pretty sure. Yeah, we wicked towards the 8 EMA off the weekly. Let me see the 4-hour chart. I'm hourly talking about. I'm gonna go 4 hour. Yeah, I do have this big massive box. This box doesn't have to be this big, but next time you see it, possibly will be changed or removed. But I'm just scouting right now. Yeah, so 689. It can possibly bounce off 689 and go higher, or it can close below it. We'll just have to see. That's my take on SPY. Yeah, QQQ. QQQ, right? These lines, these two lines, symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle, and yes, I did this off the weekly. I do have this price target up there. I gotta go redo that. I gotta see how accurate that is. I'm pretty sure it's a little precise, but I'm gonna see how accurate it is. But anyway, let's pull up the RSI. But still, I see a bear flag off the RSI. That's what I see forming. If it breaks below it, this line, I was right. But if it goes higher, so be it. We'll go long. It will go long, straight like that. Boom, right? Boom, right? Let's see. No, I gotta. It's a whole bunch of confusion. It's a whole bunch of confusion on QQQ. It's just choppy. Again, I did say 628. 628 was the spot for it to either break or reject, and it definitely reject on Thursday. I can't remember what actually happened Thursday. Did Trump speak? It'd be so much. It'd be this real life stuff. Bro. But anyway, I can't remember what happened Thursday, but I did say 628 reject or go higher, break above, go higher. I'm gonna keep the same bias for this week, and if not, shoot, go to 618. Go to 618, and we would be. That'd be nice. I mean, I'll catch something. That's how I'm looking at QQ. I mean, we're below the 8. Was we below the 8 last week? No, it was above it. Yeah. Go to the 4. No, let me see the hourly. Mike caught something crazy on Friday. He caught like I want to say a 30%, if I'm not mistaken, something crazy. But yeah, Friday was puts. I want to say he got filled off this candle and it just went lower. Something insane. That was a nice trade. I should have traded Apple on Friday. Yeah, but anyway, that's my bias. Bias again, same as last week. To be honest, a 628 reject or break above or close under 618, straight like that. That's what I see on Q's. UPS, right? It's a little tricky. I gotta see what this do, right? Because I want to say I caught this a little bit too late. Let me go to the weekly. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. But I want to say I don't know if I caught it too late, but we'll definitely see. Head and shoulders, right? Head and Shoulders, inverse Head and Shoulders. That's what I see on UPS. They do have a price target of, I want to say 105, but the 52-week range is 136. All-time high? No, I ain't gonna say all-time highs. The highs of the 52-week range is 136. So I'm gonna see what UPS does this week, and yeah, whatever happens comes Monday or Tuesday. whatever happens come this week, I just react to it. Just be in position so I can react to it. What I'm looking for, possibly a bounce off 104, something like that. Let's see. What did I write? I ain't writing nothing crazy. But I mean, y'all see the trend flip. It literally, with this candle, boom, went above. It held this level, went above again. Slight bull flag. I want to see if you can see this off the daily. Slight bull flag. Boom. You could have got in with this candle. It broke, retested, and it went higher. Closed 106 and went high as 109. So let's see if we can get a 104 pullback. If not, and they just keep going, I possibly get in. But I'm definitely watching this week. Definitely watching UPS this week, and yeah, nothing crazy. Oh, let me pull up the RSI. RSI out the weekly. It is at 63, which is interesting. Very interesting. Daily. Shouldn't be nothing. Oversold, came back a little bit. Yeah. Nothing outrageous. Nothing like Google. Nothing like Google. Oh, also, speaking of, it just made me realize VIX at 15. VIX at 15. Yeah, okay, boom. Also, JPM, this price target is right. It's literally right. JPM, right? Let me read this right fast. Okay, boom, right? I got an idea on what I want to say. I see this 54 off the RSI. I'm scouting right now. Look, to be honest, we can't see into the future, so we just gotta react. But anyway, off the daily, I do see this 3. If you want to consider this wick 4, but I see 3, 1, 2, 3 taps of this trend line, and I want to see JPM back above 316. That's what I'm thinking. Back above 316. If not, it possibly could reject. That's what it did. It did go up a bit. And 316, we see some sellers at 316, and it went lower on Friday. But I see they did report bad earnings. As you can see, estimated 4.6. They reported 4.5 in revenue. Estimated earnings, golly, reported. Oh my goodness, y'all see, they didn't report good earnings, right? Oh, I'm slacking. They did. Okay, boom. Let me hurry up. They did not report good earnings, and that's why the stock moved lower. And I was thinking maybe I was a little bull happy. I was thinking a lower high, but higher low. Higher low. But we'll just have to see. This could be 8 lower high. We have the low, and it's possibly going back up. We could possibly see a lower high, and it breaks below the trend line. So I won't be opposed to that either. I can, looking at this, I can play this both ways. Yeah, that's what I got. I did pull up the RSI, right? All right, yeah, I did pull up the RSI. Boom. Yeah, RSI nothing crazy. I mean, it's flat. got a little spike down right here with this, but it's flat. Nothing crazy, but that's what I see. JPM. Yeah. Lastly, please don't mind my stock picks for this week. But ain't gonna lie though, I'm gonna swing that back. That's one thing about me. I'm gonna swing that back. And I'm not gonna lie, boom, right into it. Again, we have the trend hold. Well, it's out the weekly. But a trend line hold. Let me see. Boom. As you can see. Right. 3 taps of support. What I want this stock to do, close above 149. Close above 149. We see a couple weeks at 149. But I wanted to close above 149. Yeah, I had a nice green day. It went up Friday. And then it closed lower. So what I wanted to do is close above 149. Close above 149. I will be taking profit into 151, straight like that. And yeah, that's all I got. I don't have nothing else. Greed, fear and greed. We are in greed. 62 at the time of this recording. And I have to definitely get this shit shaved down. I'm sorry for my profanity, but I had to say that at the last part of the video. On to the next video. I will be trading this week. I only traded twice this week. Oh, I do it. Wait. I only traded twice this week, right? I traded Apple. I got like 31% out Apple. That was on Tuesday, and Monday I lost 11%. That's all only trade I took. But crazy part about it, QQ. I traded QQQ 6 to 6 level, lost 11%, but 2 candles after it went, so I had the right bias. But anyway, I'll catch y'all niggas next video. Straight like that.